Just realized I had the sound playing in my ears from Kick. What's up, everybody? We are back here with Minuteman Racing. We got a double header, two feature race here with the Pro 2 lights as we watch one driver end up on his lid here in qualifying. These guys out qualifying top 10 are going to be inverted from qualifying. Looks like Winicky currently on the pole here tonight. As I go ahead and update all the streams, if you're over on TikTok, welcome. As we are now starting to stream over on TikTok. So we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok as we get ready. I don't know what privileges I have. I got. Hold on. Let's see. Do I get all? Oh, I did. Fuck. Does that mean I can't swear? Sorry, guys. Had to have a little bit of fun with that. As qualified is out there, we are watching TJ take his run. He is the only one that has not gotten a lap in. As I keep having this freaking dinging in my ear, it's gonna drive me absolutely nuts here tonight. Got a couple of viewers over on YouTube. Got some people coming over on Facebook. Do we have anybody on Kick yet or TikTok? Two viewers over on Kick and nobody over on TikTok yet, as we've only been live for a couple of minutes. But remember, guys, we are live over on TikTok also. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, all three platforms live here tonight as we watch TJ trying to complete his first lap of the night in that number 15. Down the hill, coming to the line. Where's he going to put that number 15 here tonight? Race time, says Rice. Kenneth, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as TJ's going to jump up to 9th quick on his first lap. Will he be able to pick up the pace on lap number 2? Does he have enough time? It looks like he does, since there's about a minute and 20 seconds left to qualify it. Lance out there, he's got his couple laps in, currently in that 6th position. Let's see where TJ's going to put that number 15 as he comes up the hill, one more turn and down a straightaway. And I wish that is one thing we need over here on iRacing, is like there's got to be a way to do it, a little like clock. As TJ comes across the line, is he going to pick up the pace? It looks like he does not pick up the pace on lap number 2. Maybe he did. Oh, he did just a tick, but not enough to make a difference. TikTok's going to be able to hear all the race chatter, so if anything toxic happens, we will be able to hear it over on TikTok. As we got no one watching over. How bad are you? All right, here we go for the first event. Looks like there's 22 cars here set to take the field. Let's go ahead and go through tonight's starting lineup. We're going to go ahead and take this and change it to the Gapple Bees. And I'm going to go do this. Well, I got a couple little things to update. All right, let's go ahead and hit tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight after the invert, it is going to be Cody with a K. Starting in that number 2 position, and we're going to start from the chopper because that's the best view to start from here. Appreciate it, Kenneth. Everything pretty good. Troy, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. And it's going to be TJ in second. Craig Johnson, he is a racer here and an avid follower, starting in that number 3 position. Donnie in 4th. Going to be Lance starting at 5th. Dennis in 6th. Nick Nowak in that 7th position. Timothy's going to start at 8th. Colt Buchanan, good old Buck, going to start in that 9th position. Cody Winnicky is going to start in 10th. James Donahue 11th. And Brianna Ward in 12th. Then starting in that 13th position, it is going to be Joey, then James Burke, Mario 15th, Josh, Damian, Jonathan, Alexander Good, Franklin, David, and Gavin rounding out the field as we are looking for the green flag, heading for turn number 1. Turn number 1 can be absolute chaos here. Can they make it through turn number 1 as they send it in, beating and banging? Nick's going to try and squeeze it in there. We got one stuck up in the wall. That is Franklin. No surprise there. If something bad's going to happen, it's usually going to happen to Franklin. Heading towards turn number 2, it is TJ out front leading the way as they plow their way through turn number 2. We got one on the roof. We got 2 on the roof. We got turtles in turn number 2 as it looks like Nick's going to take the tow. Jonathan and Gavin both stuck in turn number 2. Back up to the front is going to be TJ leading the way as he comes out the final corner down the hill to lead lap number 1. Lap number 1 about to be in the books as they come across the line. TJ, Cody, Dennis, Donnie, Greg are going to be your top 5. Battle's going to be for that second spot as Dennis looks up underneath Cody. He's going to get a little physical, a little bit elbows up in that number 41. Now he's going to be stuck on the outside. Kenny digs to the outside, gets behind Cody, digs up underneath, little bit of contact. Cody goes for a barrel roll in turn number 2. Dennis now up to that second spot as Donnie and Greg going to battle it out for the 3rd position. Here comes Greg. He's going to slide up into 3rd, up in front of Donnie as they come out of turn number 3. It is getting toxic out there. Is it? What's up, Brooke? As Lance is working for that number 3 position as they head towards turn number 1. Oh my fucking God. I don't know what keeps disconnecting and reconnecting on my computer, but it is gonna drive me nuts as we got one turned around. Donahue gets turned around. Does he get it going straight? He does get it going back straight. Back up front, TJ continues to lead the field. Dennis in second. Greg Johnson, Lance, Timothy are your top 5. Back here, we got all kinds of chaos as these guys continue to beat and bang as they come out of turn number 2. Dave, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, can somebody tell me? I got something that keeps disconnecting and reconnecting from my computer. How can I figure out what it is? It is driving me absolutely nuts. As TJ leads the way, Dennis in second, Craig Johnson in 3rd. Going to be Lance in 4th, Timothy in 5th, Donnie in 6th, Brianna Ward in 7th, Buck in 8th, Burke 9th, and Cody Winnicky in that number 10 position. The field pretty even now, single file as TJ continues to lead the field here. Just to give you an idea of where everybody's at. Oh, we got track maps. There you go. There's a track map for you guys. As it looks like Jonathan having issues, they all keep it going straight. Looks like Josh had a little bit of an issue. Everybody keeps it going straight as I heard a sorry. As we move up in the pack, TJ continues to lead us. He's got lap traffic up ahead. Dennis in second, Greg Johnson 3rd, Lance in 4th, Timothy in 5th. Here comes Donnie up underneath Lance looking for, Lance up underneath Timothy. Wait, I got that backward. Timothy up underneath Lance looking for that number 4 position. Man, I am all over the place. Single file pretty much for most of the field as we are 4 laps into this one. Coming to complete 5 laps. Who is going to win the first feature of tonight? It looks like it's all TJ as it stands right now. 3.5 seconds in front of Dennis. Taking a look at the lap time. Let's see who is quick on the track. It looks like TJ, the fastest truck out there as it stands right now. Got a battle right here for that number 7 position. Here comes Brianna Ward. Gonna get contact from Burke for that number 8 position. They're gonna get back single file. Buck's gonna hold on to 7th. Anthony, thank you for the like. As Brianna Ward tries to reel him in. James Burke in that number 9 position. Back up to the front as TJ is actually starting to lose some of that lead. As it looks like Dennis might be closing the gap this time. As it looks like we have no issues. Oh, we had issues, but apparently we don't. As TJ continues to lead the field. TJ leading the field as he is putting Franklin a lap down in that number 110 machine. Dennis in that number 2 spot, 3.2 seconds back. Greg in 3rd, Lance, Timothy, and as they battle out for that number 4 position. Looks like Timothy's going to get it. Lance is going to slide back into that number 5 spot as they come through turn number 2. All right, they are coming up on the break. They are taking the break next time by. These guys have to pit. I have to at least go through the pits. I believe they need gas. As TJ leads the field, Dennis in 2nd, Greg Johnson in 3rd. Timothy in that number 4 position, Lance in 5th, Donnie in 6th, Buck in 7th, Brianna in 8th, James Burke 9th, and Joey in 10th. DJ leading the field. He is going to pit this time by as we are rolling up on the halfway break. As here comes TJ up the hill. Where is pit road? I don't know where pit road is here. Oh, it's right here. All right, so I believe it's up here at the top of the hill. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know where pit road is here. My bad. Maybe it's right here. Oh, I think it's right here. We're going to watch CJ come on to pit road. Dennis going to slide in next. Greg. Everybody coming on to pit road as it's a mandatory pit stop. So everybody coming up onto pit road. Let's go take a look at TJ. Will he take some tires? Or will he just take the fuel he needs to get to that? So lots of trucks on pit road. As it looks like Franklin goes through pit road without stopping. It looks like Dennis is going to be the first one off of pit road. Just choosing to take tires as Franklin pulls off of pit road to get that lap back. All right, so this is the halfway break. Timothy, wow, TJ's going to come out in 6th. As these guys are going to pull up a little bit further. As Nick is going to go ahead and get that lap back. As we are at the halfway break of feature number 1 here tonight. All right, they're going to stack them up in a Delaware restart style. It's going to be Dennis out front by himself. Everybody else is going to stack them up for 2nd on back. Burke is blinking. Oh, they are talking a lot. They are talking a lot out there. As we are going to look for that green flag, we're going to stack them up on the chopper as we look for the restart here. We are waiting on Franklin and Nick to catch the field as they are just coming up the hill. Dennis is going to start to roll them off, looking for the green flag. Well, Dennis was starting to roll them off. Everyone back on the lead lap looking for the green flag, this time by Gavin isn't even out there. I don't know what the fuck the tabletop is, but that's where the restart is. And they come down the hill. Coming down the hill. Here comes Dennis leading the way. Let's jump further back on the pack. I want to make sure I got a good angle as they come down into turn number 1. Looking for the green flag. Can TJ make his way back to the lead? Dennis in that number 1 spot as they come down the hill. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1. Watch these guys try to funnel their way into here. Gonna be some contact. Big door there. Into turn number 1. Buck's gonna fall back. I think it was Buck that pushed out the door. As TJ tries to work his way into that 3rd position, he's gonna cut down across the nose. We got a big pile up into turn number 2. That funnel definitely closed up into turn number 2 as they come through turn number 3 up the hill. Dennis leading the way. Timothy 2nd, TJ 3rd, Lance 4th, Buck in 5th. Buck with some big pressure from James Burke on his heels as they head into the final corner, turn number 4. Coming down the hill, here comes Lance, looking for that number 3 spot, but TJ's going to pull him off of turn number 4. 10 laps in the books, 5 laps to go as they head down into turn number 1. Lance is going to send it in. He gets a piece of TJ. TJ keeps it straight. Buck gets Lance. Lance gets inside wall, bicycles it, keeps it going straight. Another bump out of Buck. Drag race between Buck and Lance as they come down the hill looking for turn number 2. Can Lance hold on to that position? He does. Looks like Alexander Good is going to get a little bit shaken up back there. Greg dropped back to 10th after that pit cycle. So he is not, maybe he took tires, I don't know. But there is a full invert for the feature, so finishing somewhere mid-pack isn't necessarily a bad thing because these fast guys that are out front are going to end up in the back of the 2nd feature here tonight. Dennis leading the way, Timothy in 2nd as we got a big pile up here in turn number 1. Looks like we got one on his lid. That is going to be, who's that going to be? That is going to be Greg on his lid in turn number 1. He's got to take the tow. Gonna keep on pit road. Gavin, I think, left the server, so we come back up to the front as Timothy tries to put the pressure on Dennis's TJ. Has reeled these guys in. He's part of this battle. As they come down the hill, they're going to get 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go in the first feature here tonight as they head down into turn number 1. Turn number 1, it's going to be single file. We got Winicky coming off of pit road as these guys battle it out for that number 1 spot. Dennis in the number 41. He's getting pressure from Timothy. Timothy getting pressure from TJ. TJ's going to get Timothy into the wall. Big hit into turn number 2. TJ takes that number 2 spot. Ooh, that got a little bit physical there as Timothy can't be happy about that one. Back out front. Dennis leads the way now by 2.7 seconds after the contact with Timothy and TJ. Lance in that number 4 position, trying to sneak into a podium. He's going to swipe across the back end of that number 327. of Timothy. What number is Timothy? Is he actually the 327? He is not. He's the 58. I don't know why I chose 327. As Buck is going to dig up underneath Lance and take that number 4 position. The move Lance back to 5th. Here comes Cody with a K up into this battle as they come into turn number 2. Trying to duke it out here. Fourth on back as Colts in 4th. Lance and Cody battling it out for 4th. Here comes Cody looking up underneath Lance, looking for a top 5 position as they come up the hill, looking for turn number 4. This time by is going to be the white flag for feature number 1. Oh! Lance makes a mistake, hits the berm. That's going to open the door for Cody. Cody going to take advantage, dig down low, drag race down to the line. White flag is out. 1 lap to go as Cody takes away that number 5 position. Move Cody up to 5th. Lance back to 6th. Lance going to try and dig back. Here comes Burke. He wants a piece of the action. This is the best battle on the field for position as Cody's in that number 5 spot. Can they catch Buck into turn number 2? Lance is going to give Cody a little bump. Cody with a save in the number 4. Oh, we got one. That is Nick Nowak. Hits the inside wall. He's going to keep it straight. Good recovery for him. Up to that 9th position. Up the hill looking for the final corner. It's going to be Dennis out front leading the way. Down the hill looking for that checkered flag. TJ in 2nd. Timothy 3rd. Buck in 4th. Cody in 5th. Down the hill, it is going to be Dennis with the win here in feature number 1. TJ 2nd. Timothy, Buck, Cody, Lance, Burke, Nowak, Donnie, Joey, Mario, James Donahue, Alexander Good, Joshua. Here, we'll just go ahead and do this one. We'll just do it the right way when it comes to an end. As we wait for everybody to cross the line. Good win for Dennis here tonight as he was clutch off of pit road. As we are going to get into the warm-up here tonight. Alright, so let's go ahead and show the results here in the first feature of the night. I know it says heat, but that's how they have it. Dennis with the win. TJ 2nd. Timothy in 3rd. Buck's going to be in that 4th spot. Cody with a K in 5th. Lance in 6th. James Burke in that 7th position. Nick Nowak in 8th. Donnie in 9th. Going to be Joey in that 10th position. Mario in 11th. Donahue in 12th. Alexander Good in 13th. Josh in 14th. Jonathan in 15th. Brianna 16th. Franklin 17th. Dave Thomas in 18th. Then it's going to be Damian, Greg, Cody, and Gavin rounding out the field. Gavin has left the session. So these guys out here doing a little bit of warm-up action as we are going to get ready for tonight's feature. Tonight's main event. It will be a full invert from that first heat race, or feature, I guess is technically what it is. Full invert. Brianna on the track in that number 88 machine. Yes, I am calling Braden Brianna. Because he wanted to mess up my name. I'm going to mess up his. Alright, so the warm-up out as we are going to wait for this to advance. It is a 6-minute warm-up, but they might not run the full thing. Not 100% sure what they're going to do. Ooh, had one on its side. One wreck in here. Sometimes the scenic camera is kind of fun. How's everybody doing here tonight? How are you guys doing? Do you like the off-road trucks? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Oops, wrong button. My bad, guys. So not many trucks out on the track. Looks like Winicky is out there in the 903. He's going to start up towards the front. As we got a couple more minutes left to the warm-up. Looks like we got 3 trucks out on the track. Looks like a few people have chosen to stay on pit road here. All right, so Dennis is going to be our interview for the first feature. All right, so that is going to be the end of the break as we get ready for tonight's feature. Second feature, because technically the first one was a feature. Warm-up complete. Let's get ready for tonight's lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight, is Gavin back in here? Gavin is not back in here. So Gavin should have started on the pole. Winicky's going to start in second. Greg in third. Going to be Damian in that number 4 position. David Thomas in 5th. Franklin's going to start in 6th. Brianna in 7th. Going to be Jonathan 8th. Josh Loon in 9th. Alexander Good in 10th. Donnie Hughes going to start in that 11th position. Mario in 12th. Burke, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. Joey's going to start 13th. Donnie in 14th. Nick in 15th. James Burke in 16th. Lance going to start in that 17th position. Cody in 18th. Buck in 19th. Timothy 20th. TJ 21st. And Dennis in that 20th position as we come down the hill looking for the green flag. Jump up to the chopper, past the green flag is out, and we are heading for turn number 1. Remember, all the chaos we've seen week in and week out, are they going to make it through clean? Definitely some contact, but nobody on their lid. That's got to be a plus. Oh, big contact towards the back as Nick tries to work 3 wide into turn number 2. More Nick takes a roll as Dennis gets into him. Dennis stuck on the wall. He's going to get it going back straight. More contact further up as they come through turn number 3, right around that number 5 position. Top number 4, so between Franklin and Damian heading into the final corner. Down the hill, looking to complete lap number 1 is going to be Winicky out front, leading the way in that 903. Greg Johnson 2nd, Jonathan 3rd, Damian 4th. Franklin 5th. Franklin's going to send it in deep. And he gets inside wall. Franklin gets inside wall in turn number 1. Burke with some issues. Is he going to be okay? He does make it out of there. Joey makes it out of there, so all those contact. Oh, not so lucky this time as we got one stuck up on the wall. Looks like it's going to be Donnie, maybe? Donnie, what? Donnie, Alexander Good stuck on the wall. I believe it is Donnie stuck on his side. And those guys are going to have to take a tow. Down the hill to lead lap number 2. It is going to be Winicky out front. Greg Johnson 2nd. Jonathan 3rd. Damian 4th. Brianna in 5th. I'm waiting to hear Braden say something about me calling her Brianna over the race chat. As they come down the hill out of turn number 2, turn number 1, looking for turn number 2. It has been all Winicky here in heat race. The second feature tonight. Greg in 2nd, Jonathan 3rd, Damian 4th. As we got issues in the back, looks like TJ's going to keep it going straight. We got a couple trucks with no noses. One of those is going to be TJ as he tries to plow his way through. Right behind him is Dennis, so 2 front runners in the last one. Both have knocked their noses off as Winicky comes across the line leading lap number 3. Greg Johnson, Jonathan, still your top 3. As we kind of have a battle for the 4th spot as Brianna gonna send it in deep, looking for 4th. Side by side out of turn number 1, down towards turn number 2. Brianna Ward in that number 4 position. Back out front, Winicky leads the pack. Greg Johnson in 2nd, Jonathan 3rd, Brianna 4th, Bowers in 5th, Franklin 6th, Mario, Timothy, James Burke, and Josh Loon are your top 10. We got a battle brewing here with Timothy as he tries to work his way up 12 positions already here in the feature. He's going to dig up underneath Mario as they come out the final corner, down the hill. A little bit of contact there as they head towards the line, heading towards turn number 1. Timothy in position. He's got to get back in line as they head down into turn number 1. Oh, a little bit of contact coming out of turn number 1. And that's going to get Mario a little loose. Timothy's going to back out of it as they head towards turn number 2. Timothy all over the heels as they close in on Franklin in that number 6 position. Through turn number 2. Single file so far up here at the front of the pack as Cody with a K falling back in that number 4K. To that 17th position, I say falling back, but he's only up 1 spot. Nick back here at 18th. Buck off the track. Donnie off the track. Alexander Good all off the track. Winicky continues to lead as he's got 5 laps in the books. Let's go back to the battle for that number 5 position. Everybody pretty much spread out. We got to go back here to the number 7 spot to get some 6th, 7th, and 8th battling it out as Mario's caught Franklin. Mario's caught Franklin. Timothy has caught Mario as they head towards turn number 2, and they are closing in. Are they closing in? Maybe that is lap traffic just ahead of them. It is lap traffic just ahead with Buck. Battle for that 6th position as Mario starting to work the 110. He's going to look to the outside. Here comes Mario to the outside. Can Timothy get a twofer in the turn number 4? Oh, contact! As Franklin gets into Mario, Timothy's going to take advantage. Move Timothy up to that 7th position as now he's going to go to work on Franklin. Franklin in the 110 in that number 6 spot. Timothy wants it. So does Mario. Mario might want some redemption. Timothy going to get it low into turn number 1. Maybe a little contact coming out as Timothy wasn't clear. Franklin's got to back out of it. Mario's going to take advantage. Move Mario up to 7. Timothy up to 6. Here comes Burke. He's going to work his way up underneath Franklin. Now he's stuck to the outside. He's got to get back in line as it comes through turn number 3. Up the hill, Cody's going to lead the way as he comes to complete lap number 7. I believe we get the break this time by Greg Johnson in 2nd, Braden in 3rd, Jonathan in 4th, Damian in that 5th position, Timothy in 6th. As Cody Winicky leads the field in that 903. Cody out front. He has dominated the feature. As Winicky's going to come onto pit road as they come up the hill. He's got to pit this time by. Halfway break for the field as Winicky has dominated so far here in the 2nd feature. Greg Johnson comfortably in 2nd. These guys did not want that halfway break, I am quite sure, as Winicky's going to come down onto pit road. Greg Johnson comes down on pit road. These guys have to be careful not to pit here. Greg gets a big run in. Let's see if anybody gets black flags on the pit road. Jonathan is good. We're going to keep an eye and see if anybody ends up with a black flag here coming on the pit road. These guys are going to be trying to take advantage of every second they can get. All on the pit road. So far, so good. As they pull in between those cones. No black flags handed out so far. No black flags entering pit road. Oh, Joey gets a black flag. So Joey with a black flag in the number 24. He's going to be going to the end of the longest line. Greg Johnson's going to win the race off of pit road. Winickey's going to be second. Braden comes out third. Mario fourth. Josh Loon gets a black flag. So two cars with trucks with black flags there. It's going to be Joey and Josh as these guys stack them up at the top of the hill. So that got interesting as we got a couple guys going out and getting their laps back. Solomon, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. As we are going to get ready for tonight's second half of the second feature. They got to get them lined up and ready to go. Looks like Winickey in that number 2 spot. They're going to stack them up. They're going to stack them up Delaware restart style. That's going to be the leader out front. The 2x2 for second on back. 21 cars out on the track here. Donnie is on pit road. He will make it back out on the track. But 21 cars on the track here looking to take this restart. It is going to get crazy into turn number 1. What's up, Jordan? I didn't know you were in here. I didn't know you could change it either. What's up, Laboon? Laboon over on TikTok. How does it look over there? I know everything's a little small right now because I'm in the blimp. But how does the stream look over there? Jordan, let me know. All right, we're going to be looking for the second half of this one. We're going to jump up on the chopper. We're going to follow these guys from behind as they go to wreck into turn number 1. Down the hill, looking for that green flag. Oh, nice. All right, good. I wasn't sure. As these guys come down the hill, watch that turn 1 when they take the green flag. It is going to be like a funnel, and we got a lot. It is same thing as MDiTV now. MDiTV now is TikTok. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1. 2x2. Are they going to make the funnel? They're going to stack them up. Look at them trying to squeeze through 2 and 3 wide. Out of turn number 1. Probably the best turn 1 I have ever seen on a restart here. I just started streaming there, Joey. Yesterday was the first day. Oh, they're wrecking into turn number 2. Pile up in turn number 2. Pile up in turn number 2 as Buck ends up on his lid. He's going to get it back on all 4. Ooh, I saw Nowak back there on 2 tires as they head up the hill looking for the final corner. Down the hill, Greg leading the way, but Winickey putting the pressure on him. We got a battle for the lead heading towards turn number 1. Can Greg hold on? Here comes Winickey sending it in deep through turn number 1. Greg's got a drift out wide. Good run for him, but here comes Brianna trying to take that number 2 position. Greg's going to slide in the middle. Oh, big bump out of Brianna in turn number 2. Oh, we got one sideways, one on the roof. That is going to be Jonathan, I believe, on his roof. He ends up on all 4. One blink is further back. Crashed. Aggravating. All right, so Cody leads the way as we got big trouble in the back. Buck rounding out the field. Lance is going to fall back to the back of the pack. These guys trying to straighten it out as we got battles for the lead. Trying to stay on this battle as they head towards turn number 1. Brian, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Good seeing you. As Braden all over the back of Greg Johnson. Sorry, Brianna. Timothy having issues. He's falling back a couple spots. back up front as these guys beat and bang. It's telling me they got... Appreciate it. Robert, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, as we got issues. Josh having issues. He keeps it going straight as Cody Winicky takes the lead back, takes command of this race as they come around the final corner. Going to be 3 laps to go this time by. 3 laps to go as they come down the hill. Joey, I see you. I see you found TikTok. You get to listen to all the crazy chat over on TikTok too, because I don't know if I can separate it or not. Greg Johnson in that number 2 spot as Brianna trying to put the pressure on him in that number 3 position. Heading towards turn number 2. Joey, thank you for the follow over on TikTok and the like over on Facebook. You are on both sides of me now as they head through turn number 2 into turn number 3. Winicky continues to lead. Let's go back in the pack and see where some of these battles are. Burke getting pressure from Nowak for that number 6 position as they come up the hill. Did they have, I don't know, do they have a yeah, they do have a faster pair because TJ has a nose back on as Nowak putting the pressure on Burke as they head into turn number 4. He's going to slide up in front of Burke. Burke's going to get contact from Dennis as Dennis drives into the back of him. Down the hill, 2 laps to go, 2 laps to go as we watch the battle for 6. Buck having more issues back there as we move back up to the battle for 6 as Burke tries to fight Nowak back out of turn number 1 down the hill looking for turn number 2. Down into turn number 2, still single file. Really? It took me a minute to figure out some of the stuff over there. It really did. I couldn't get the sound right. As they are going to get the white flag this time by as Cody comes out of turn number 4. Cody going to get that white flag. Greg Johnson with a phenomenal run in 2nd. Brianna 3rd. Mario 4th. And TJ in 5th. Down into turn number 1, and it's going to be Cody leading the way as they head towards turn number 2. 52-second lap as they head into turn number 2, almost about halfway through lap number 15, looking for the checkered flag this time by Cody, Greg, Brianna, Mario, TJ digging. TJ looking for one more spot. Can he get there? Up the hill one last time. Coming into turn number 4, TJ looking to take advantage of that number 13. Will he give him a bump for 4th as they send it into turn number 4 down the hill? It is going to be Cody Winicky with the win. Greg Johnson 2nd, Brianna 3rd, Mario, TJ are your top 5. We got a top 2 interview here. This is my last one tonight. Last one tonight. All right, so we're gonna wait for Cody and. We're going to wait for Cody and Dennis to come down in for an interview. Dennis is there. Let's go through the results real quick, and then we'll bring those guys in. All right, so it's going to be Cody with the win. Greg Johnson 2nd, Braden 3rd, Mario in 4th. It's going to be TJ in 5th, Nick in 6th. Dennis in 7th. Burke's going to be in that 8th position. Timothy in 9th. Franklin in 10th. Going to be Jonathan in that number 11 position. Joey in 12th. Damian 13th. David 14th. Donnie 15th. Josh Loon 16th. Alexander Good 17th. Donahue 18th. Wrong button. Then it's going to be, where is Donahue? Then it's going to be Buck, Lance, Cody with a K, and Gavin rounding out the field. Gavin did not start. Let's go ahead and pull in our race winner from the first feature. Dennis James in the booth. Got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a race in the first feature here tonight. Um, you were running second. Couldn't seem to reel in. Was it TJ? Who was leading that one? That was
Yeah, TJ.
yeah, TJ leading. TJ lost a ton of spots there, but you take the lead during the halfway break and don't look back. I mean, was it? Did you take less gas? Because I know he said how much gas he took. Did you take less gas than him? What was your strategy when you came out pit road to gain all that time?
Yeah, I tried to gain as much ground on pit road because I figured that was the best shot I had of passing TJ. So I tried to gain as much ground on entry and it took as little fuel as I thought I would need to make it to the end. Tried to save a little there under caution, and fortunately I was able to hold off Timothy and TJ to get the win.
Yeah, it's a good race in there, and then you got to start at the back of the second feature. Definitely a different animal starting in the back of these things, huh?
Yes, it's very difficult, especially with some people don't exercise patience and making good decisions.
Well, either way, you end up with a solid finish in the second one, seventh place, up 15 spots. You were the second biggest mover behind TJ. It's going to put you guys pretty close in points there for tonight. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Just like to thank the Minutemen for putting this race on, and everybody, all my teammates back at Team Rogue. I appreciate everybody. This was really fun. Thank you for broadcasting.
Appreciate you coming out, and good run here tonight.
Thank you.
Well, good thing this isn't heat number or feature number one because that one didn't go so well for you. Cody, what a win here in the second feature here tonight. You didn't have the first feature didn't go the way you wanted, but it put you in a good place for the second feature, and you took that lead and kind of never really looked back tonight.
Yeah, the second one I got a pretty good advantage. The first heat it was chaos. I felt like a target, but second heat, Greg got in front of me on the pits and he he was trying to keep me in check, and I dove in on the inside, pushed him a little wide, and then took off from there.
Hold on a second. Sorry, Joey. Yeah, I made a mistake there. I got it. I got it now. I'm trying to stream on TikTok now, and I forgot to turn on the headset for them to be able to hear the interviews. So they got your interview. We missed Dennis's. But yeah. So I mean, tell me what was the key there to staying out front? I mean, it's a pretty good field. Greg got the lead there at the break,
just to
and
stay
then
on the edge of your seat and hope for the best. Hopefully, you land every shift perfect and don't cockeye on a jump or over rotate. You got to be pretty precise, but it was a good day overall.
for sure, for sure. Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Cody,
You there, James?
I got you. You got me. Uh-oh. I think Cody lost me. Hold on, I'm gonna move you out, move you back in. Move him out. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. I heard you. You just couldn't hear me. Great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Oh yeah, I want to thank Team Watson and Winnicky Motorsports and Top Box Racing. We put in a lot of work with these trucks, so want to thank them, and also my fiance. She lets me step away from the baby for a few hours so I can come out here and prove what I got.
Well, good run, and we know you're fast, and I'm sure we'll see some more of you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you, James.
All right, bud. Have a good one. All right, guys. That is going to be it for tonight. Thanks for coming out. Definitely was a wild show here tonight. Man, 1 and 2 is always exciting on these restarts at this track, as we've seen here tonight. Next week, we will be back at about the same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But tomorrow, we're going to have Street Stocks. I got to pick the track. 100 laps tomorrow at 9:20-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going live. Session will open at 9 o'clock if you want to run it, guys. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.